Hey, I'm Jeffrey.
I'm Crystal, and you're just chilling with JK. We are a married couple
with 3 beautiful kids
from Brooklyn, New York. Come chill as we discuss
whatever the we want.
Welcome back. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
We are happy to be here. We did miss last week's episode due to a power outage in our area.
Yes.
However, we are back.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys miss us? Comment below. Well, okay. So how was your day, babe?
It was good. Yours?
It was good. What was good about your day?
I was able to finish my project. Well, not finish, but get the first draft of this project I was hired to do. And I was panicking. And
because of the power outage. Yes,
because of the power outage. And I wasn't too sure if I was going to be able to get it done because this is not something I've never done before. But being hired for it, every time I'm hired for a job, I was getting jitters of like, damn, am I going to get it done? What's my job?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a videographer, photographer.
Mm.
I do all of that. And I'm a creator.
Okay.
And a producer.
Mm-hmm.
I wear multiple hats, but I enjoy shooting videos and creating content that is just, fire.
But you was nervous you wouldn't do the thing that the client was asking for the right way?
Yes. I kept on second guessing myself and I realized I was just bugging.
Always.
And I just need to, be confident in self at all times.
Always.
Yeah. But how was your day?
My day was good. I got to do my husband's hair that he's been wanting me to do for a month now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so happy that I took the moment to, take care of my man,
mm-hmm.
do his locks.
He's a lucky guy.
He is.
Mm.
This actually leads into how we met. And I want Jeffrey to tell it because I love when he tells how we met.
Seriously?
Yeah.
No, man. You started off and you tell your side and then I hop in. You trying to see if I forgot or something? Because I know for sure.
I'm not trying to see if you forgot. I just love when you talk about, walking into the store and, trying to find something to look cool in and da-da-da. Like, I like, hearing you talk about it.
Mm-mm. Go ahead. Give me your perspective first. It's always ladies first.
Well, I was at work minding my business on the register.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy came to the register. And I told him, no, this is not where you go to check out your items. You have to get on the line, which is on the other side. And then someone will call you.
Mm-hmm.
And he just looked at me and was like, okay. And then went on the line. I didn't know he was with his family. But I was telling my friend that, he looks cute. And I was like, okay, whatever. Let me get back to work.
All things I didn't know.
Yes, you did.
No, meaning at that moment.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't know that.
Why would you? It's in my head and me and my friend are talking.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, putting 2 and 2 together right now.
Mm-hmm.
All things I didn't know. I didn't know these things.
Oh, that I would think that you were cute, but the thing is, you weren't even checking for me. You were checking for the girl I was talking to.
No, you rushed right into it. Go ahead.
But anyway, so he gets on the line. And so when his turn came up, he ended up at a register that was behind me. And how it was like a U-shaped register, but like in a rectangular form, but just missing one piece of the side. And so we were back to each other. But at the time, I believe it was like January, right? Or was
Yeah.
it the
It
holiday
was like
season?
February-ish.
Okay, so we were, I don't know why, but we were two of us on the register together. And so we were checking out, and she was bagging, or maybe something like that. I can't really remember because this was 2006, the beginning of 2006. And then, so basically, he was getting, rung up with his items. And I felt a tap on my shoulder, and it was my coworker. And she said, this is the part that I saw. I didn't see him saying the other parts that he's going to say. All I saw was, my coworker tapped me. I turned around. She gave me a tag, and it has his number on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what? Okay, girl, you got his number. And then
I'll get into how we got there. So Crystal worked at Armani Exchange, and in high school I was Mr. Fashionable. Okay, let's just say that. I don't want to go into too much, but I was, Mr. Fly, get fresh, and I was all about clothes and designer brands and stuff like that.
Oh, you telling my backstory? Okay.
So now walking into AX with my sister and my brother, we were pretty much just shopping real quick. So I walked in and picked it up. I usually go to the back end, which is closest to the register. And I spotted a young lady at the register, but it wasn't Crystal. And I was like, oh damn, shorty bad. And I decided once I was ringing up, if I was to end up with her as my cashier, I'll probably give her my number. And being that, like, my brother's there, my older brother's there, and all of that stuff, so the battery was like in my back to like just do it. So once I was ready to get rung up, I accidentally went to the wrong side and ended up with Crystal. But Crystal sent my ass all the way to the line, and I ended up with the person that I was going to end up with, that I was trying to bag. So once I got on the register with her, she was checking out my items, and I quickly asked her for a pen, and then she gave me, and then I was like, yeah, you got a piece of paper? And I wrote down my name and my number on there. Then I handed it to her, and then to the person that I wanted to hand it to, and I got nervous because the way she looked at it, it was like, damn, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I was a little bit too bold. And then I quickly told her, like, no, it's for the person behind you. And then that person behind her,
sloppy seconds.
you stupid. I was like, yeah, it's for the person behind you. And she tapped Crystal, and then Crystal, made eye contact. And then from there, Crystal took it, and then we was just like, all right, cool. And I just left the store. By the time I reached back to Brooklyn, because AX is in the city, in Soho, Crystal managed to call me as soon as I got off the train. So I don't know whether her shift was over or...
I was already home, honey, and called you.
Oh, damn. That was fast.
You said you were walking.
Yeah, I was walking home down the block. I was literally in between. I was like a block away from the house. And then we were talking. I answered the call, and me and her ended up talking. And I told her
things that he lied about. He told me lies, you guys.
Because I told her, first I found out all the information first. So I found out she was in college.
Why would you even
have
this conversation with me if I wasn't even the girl you wanted?
You're so dramatic right now, son. So now, basically, I had to save myself because and create
a fantasy.
Yeah, because of
he
the
was
fact
in
that
high school.
Yeah, I was in high school
and
still.
I was in college.
Yeah, I was finishing up my senior year.
He went to Southampton okay, and he was in college, and that, yeah, I'm gonna call you back because I'm about to get in the house or something like that. And I said, okay, cool.
No, I didn't say I was going to call you
Yes,
back. I
you
guess
did.
we'll talk more, because the thing is, we finished the conversation because we got to know each other, the basics of what we needed to know in order to continue something. So once I gave her all of those details, and then I was just like, damn. If you would like to leave a voice message, please check us out on anchor.fm/justchillingwithjk. So months down the line.
No, not months down the line. How about we never spoke again?
Yeah, we never spoke again after that night. I think I just need a dramatic. I'm going to save that joint. Over here, mad dramatic. So we never spoke again after that first night of her calling me, because she said, you know, like she's not like whatever game playing or whatever the case may be. Like, make sure like it's not a one-way thing, because she called me first. So yeah, months down the line, me after high school, this was around October, and I walked into Armani Exchange completely blind, forgotten. And
I was forgettable.
this chick got nothing better to do tonight, okay? And yes, I walk in, and then I went and asked for a job application at that damn store. And who do I see at the register as I'm walking past with the application is Crystal, and this is like the morning time. It was like a morning shift. And I'm like, oh, wow, what's up? And she looks at me and hit me with like the eye roll. Like, she rolled her eyes and like kind of continued like checking out the person that she was checking out, like checking out on the register. And I was like, oh, damn. I was like, yeah, I messed up. And I was like, no, I lost my phone, which I did. I did lose my phone. She was like, you kind of stayed silent. And then once the person left, I was just like, yo, let me get your number again. And then you reached over and you gave me your number again. As when I left, I tried to put the number on my phone, and come to find out, I already had her number, and her number was saved under Christina instead of Crystal. So that was the mix-up that I had. So from
But
there,
you said you lost your phone.
I did lose my phone. That was a different phone that I had. I had a Trio 650, but at that time I had the Nextel Chirp, so I didn't have the 650 anymore.
So
now
how did my number get into your...
I swapped it. I put in all my contacts, but I saved you under Christina instead of Crystal. So I thought I lost your number. Now it was my opportunity to pretty much just tell her the truth of like, yeah, I just graduated high school and all of this stuff, and explain to her that
He didn't tell me the truth,
the
guys.
true lifestyle.
He didn't tell me the truth, because I'm sitting there and I'm like, what are you talking about? You just graduated out of high school. You told me you were in college. And what did you say to me, sir?
I said, you must be confusing me with somebody else, because for sure it ain't me. I don't know what you're talking about.
The lies.
That's
Our
what I said.
relationship is built on lies.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. Lies
So-
got us far.
He literally lied to me and said, you're confusing me with someone else. And I'm like, no, I'm not.
And then I was like, nah, you tripping, I'm good. Like,
Years
yeah,
later,
yeah.
he says, all right, babe, all right. You know, and I know that I lied, okay? And I was like, uh-huh.
Okay, well, at least you found honesty in it. It worked. It was a good lie. Eh?
It was just a fact that we weren't meant to be at that point that we first met.
Yeah.
Because
we
you
both
still had things to clear up with.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to finish whatever I had to finish that I didn't know. I wouldn't have been ready for a relationship at that time, also with the high schooler.
Yeah.
And it wasn't meant to be that first time. But the second time, I think it was the opportunity that we were supposed to take, which led us to here, right? But yeah, so I was willing to talk to him again because, you know, he was very handsome.
Yeah. I'm mad she used was.
He was very handsome.
Yeah, I was a dog.
He still is handsome. I'm not saying that he's not handsome now. What I'm saying is, you know,
she always been with a baddie.
That first, yo, I was singing that the other day, and he looked at me like, "What do you mean?"
I ain't no baddie, but you know what I mean.
But yeah, he was saying
way.
like, "Listen, I'm handsome. I don't know what you talk about."
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I think that it was just the right time for us to meet that second time again. And you know, you just was so handsome. You had me having googly eyes. You had me having emoji eye, heart eyes.
Before emojis, you see?
Right. And you just was like, oh my God, he is so cute. He should be my boyfriend.
Exactly.
This is college, Crystal. Am I a freshman? I think I was a freshman.
Yeah, you were.
In college.
You was.
Yeah, so he...
No, you was in your sophomore year.
Oh,
Sorry.
just starting sophomore year, the second time around. Yeah. You know, we just dated. We, you know, hang out on my days off from school and work. And
yeah, Tuesdays were our day. And
then
every Tuesday I was going to meet her at Jamaica Center off of the E.
Don't be telling them the extra details.
No, I'm just saying. We don't go in that area anymore. But I'm just saying. Like, you know, I was in Jamaica Center. You know, and then we walk Jamaica Ave and hop on the bus to go back to the Ville. Yeah, and then we'll chill all Tuesday. And then from there, I used to take the bus back with her to drop her off because I was in driving then.
At Jamaica Center. Jamaica Center.
And then my ass, after a while, was like, nah, I'm going to take your ass to the bus stop. And I ain't taking this ride with you. That shit was long, son. Tell me not. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I couldn't do it anymore. That was like really.
That feels like decades ago.
Yeah,
the people we were so different.
Than who we are. Not too different, but.
They were.
But we were definitely.
We used to eat Taco Bell. What was
the
it
Crunch
called?
Wraps.
The Crunch Wraps. We used to eat on a bus. We used to. Mozzarella sticks
from McDonald's.
We used to, what else? Buy the pizza when we get off the bus and walk home to your
Dollar
house.
Pizza was a thing too.
We used to, you know,
buy Yummy Taco.
Yummy Taco. Like,
that's, if y'all don't know what Yummy Taco is,
it's an Asian owned Mexican.
Yes. So it's all Asian, but it's Mexican food. And it was good. It was hitting the spot at that time. I used to get the steak.
We used to eat sandwiches, deli sandwiches.
Yeah, Charlie sandwiches.
We used to eat Popeye's chicken strips.
Not only that, the shrimp, the popcorn shrimp. But this is all food that we're going to listen. You hear all this food? If I'd have kept on eating like that, I'd have been a straight disaster. Because every year in our relationship, I gain like 10 pounds. Every year. At the end of the year, I'm like, oh shit, another 10? I was like, I'm supposed to lose, not gain. So I just kept on adding until I stopped counting.
Happy relationships make you gain weight. But yeah, that's how we met. It was an interesting ride to marriage. I'm happy I made this choice. I'm happy you walked back into that store and you saw my beautiful face. And you was like, yo, no,
let me get your number again.
I lost my phone. Let me get your number. You know?
Yeah.
Now we have 3 beautiful kids. A lovely marriage.
Yeah, we do. Solid foundation. Ain't got to worry about shit, dogs.
So yeah, comment, let us know if you enjoyed this episode about how we met.
and getting to know us, and catch you in the next episode on Saturday.
You can support us by
shopping
lastingeverafter.com.